Hi, we are going to cover a few exercises today that will help you prepare for public speaking, job interviews, presentations, or if you've got a podcast you're about to be on, or something like that, somewhere where you need to gain composure, or if you need to go in with a little bit of high energy. But the first one that we're going to look at is how to calm the mind, how to bring balance back, and how to get you in that right state. If you've ever experienced yourself speeding up when you start talking or presenting or whatever it is, then this exercise will be a great one to help slow it all down in those few minutes before you go into that situation. So this exercise is suitable for everyone unless you are pregnant, so please avoid in those circumstances. But what you need to do is just find a quiet space before you go into that setting, and you just need like 3 to 5 minutes to gain composure, get control of your breath, and then you'll be ready. So what we're going to do in this exercise is this is going to be breathing solely through the nose. We're going to keep our mouths completely closed, and we're going to focus on breathing light. So we're going to slow it down, and then we're going to take control of our breath. So get nice and comfortable. So you found your space somewhere quiet where you won't be distracted. And if you're finding yourself sat in a chair, then put your feet nice and firmly on the floor. But what we want to do is remain relatively grounded. So feet on the floor. If you can take your shoes off for that moment, if it's not too public, then great. That will help even more. But if not, don't worry. Just make sure they're flat and not crossed. And we want to make sure the spine is straight and we keep our mouth closed. And then we can just close our eyes for a minute. If you're on your own, just set a little timer on your phone or your watch and just spend the next 3 minutes breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. And with every breath, we're going to reduce it down, the volume that we're taking in and the volume that we're breathing out. So we're taking just a pinch. So as I'm talking, just start breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. And on the next breath in, just start reducing down the volume of air that you're taking in through your nose on that in breath, and then reducing that volume that you're exhaling with your exit breath. So start breathing in just a little bit less, then breathe out just a little bit less, and every breath you're going to start decreasing the volume in and out. So breathing in even less. So we're getting down to the point where we are just breathing in enough for our bodies to know that we're still breathing and not going to panic, but enough for us to feel like we need to take a bit more of a breath. We're trying to create that air hunger. So breathing in, just a pinch, and out, just a small amount. We will be focusing on taking such a small breath in that we're barely moving our nostril hairs on both the in breath and the out breath. Keep breathing in and out, slowing it down, adding a pause at the end or in between the breaths that you take in to help slow down even more. And focus on breathing just so the air is moving in through your nose and you're just paying attention to it coming in through the nostrils, and that short journey that is taken before it then comes back out. Keep going, taking those short breaths. And we want that feeling to be a little bit difficult, that feeling of air hunger, that feeling like we need to take a breath. That is our objective with this exercise. Of course, if you need to take a breath at any time, do so. And then return to taking those small breaths. We can use that, we call it just a recovery breath. And this will come with practice. And you'll be able to take smaller breaths in and out. Keep going. I'm going to keep going for about another 30 seconds. Taking that short breath in and out. pausing at the end, at the start, and in between breaths. Just taking a pinch of air in and out. You're doing great, you're almost at the end. Just 10 more seconds, creating that air hunger. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax and return to some normal breathing. And now we've regained that normal pace of breath, we will now feel calmer. We've restored balance to our breathing, and our minds will be ready to go into what we're about to do. Good luck. The next breath exercise that we're going to try and go through to prepare ourselves for that public speaking event, podcast, job interview, an event where we need to go in with the right mindset. Now this exercise is the second exercise, and it is going to be how we can increase alertness. So what we're going to do is we're going to take control of the breath again, and what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in, breathe out, and then we're going to pinch our nose, but then we are going to walk around. I'll do it on the spot for this exercise, but you can pace around the office or at home, wherever you are about to, before you go into this situation. You're not able to do this if you are pregnant or if have serious heart conditions. So please avoid if that is the category you fall under. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand up. This is all through the nose, so never, not in this exercise, not breathing through the mouth. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in, out, pinch, and then walk until we can't go any further. Okay? So we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose and pinch. And then we're going to take those steps. We are going to walk until we can't hold our breath anymore. I'm just going to walk on the spot. But as soon as you need to breathe, and you feel that need to breathe, then release your fingers, get the mouth closed, and breathe in through the nose, and then out through the nose. And then just return to normal breathing, just for the next 10-20 seconds, just to regain composure with our breath, let it return to a normal pace, and then we will repeat this another 4 times. So when you're ready, what we'll do is we'll breathe in through our nose again, out through our nose, and pinch. So breathe in, out, and pinch. And then we're going to go on the move again. We're going to keep walking wherever that is until we can't hold our breaths any longer. And this is different for everybody. And then we'll stop, release, and breathe in through our nose and out through our nose. We're just going to take some recovery breaths before we repeat it another 3 times. So you can leave about 10, 20, maybe 30 seconds, whatever it is for you to return back to what it feels like a normal pace of breathing. So when you're ready, I'm going to repeat this again. So breathe in through our nose, out through our nose, pinch, and then we're going to keep moving again. And when you're ready, release, keep your mouth closed, and breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And return to some normal breathing through your nose for the next 10-20 seconds, however long it takes. So we are going to repeat this another 2 times. It's important that we repeat it, this exercise 5 times. That is the complete cycle of this exercise. So when you're ready, I'll breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Pinch, and then we get walking again. Keep going until you can't take the breath hold any longer. And when you're ready, release, stop walking, breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And we're going to return to a normal pace of breathing, let our breath recover before we repeat the round one last time. So after a bit of practice, you might recover a little bit sooner from this. If you're a bit new to this exercise, it may take a little bit longer. So when you're ready, breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, and pinch. So by now, we're getting used to the feeling of that air hunger building up as the increase in CO2. When you're ready, release, breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, and just return to some normal breath work, some breathing, return to your normal resting state. This exercise, not only will it help restore balance, but increasing alertness. You're going to be able to, what we're doing is we are actually, by breathing less, increasing that CO2 tolerance, we are helping our bodies breathe better. So we're going to be able to fuel our bodies, our organs, our brain, tissues, blood with the oxygen that it needs. This will help us have a heightened focus when it comes to preparing for that presentation, that job interview, or the podcast. So good luck. Let me know how you get on.